Alright y'all, so today I am going to be bringing you something that I'm going to call croissant burgers. I haven't done this before, complete new experiment, but we have some hamburger patties, we got some pepper jack cheese, we have a couple eggs, some garlic powder, and some crescent rolls. I don't know if I'll need all three, but let's go ahead and get started. Alright y'all, so we have our crescent roll. We're just going to go ahead and roll this out. We're only going to do about half of it. And then we're going to set this to the side. And then we are just going to go ahead and marry these pieces together. Once we have these pieces married together, now we are going to take a piece of pepper jack cheese. Go ahead and set that right there. And if pepper jack ain't your jam, use your favorite cheese. So we're going to take our hamburger patty. We're going to take another slice of cheese. And we're just going to simply roll this up. Try to keep all the seams together. And it looks like we will be able to enclose it completely. Now, we're going to take the bottom of this, so where we rolled it all together here, we're going to go ahead and set this side bottom down on a greased cookie sheet. Now we're taking the other half, which came apart on me, that's alright. We'll seam that back together. And we'll bring the other half of it over here. And we'll seam that back together. And like I said, this is completely new, something completely new I'm trying. And that's the whole thing with cooking and baking. You always got to be willing to try new stuff. So again, we have a piece of cheese, our hamburger patty, and another piece of cheese. And here's what I'll say. If this doesn't turn out well, you'll never see this video. So if you're seeing this video, that means it turned out pretty well. And when you're trying new things and you figure out the base recipe to something, then you could always experiment and go from there. Now I'm going to transfer this one over to my cookie sheet, and then we'll bring it back when we're done. Alright y'all, so now we're going to take our 2 eggs, and we're simply going to go ahead and crack these into a bowl. So once we have our eggs cracked up, I'm going to go ahead and give these a quick Then I'm not even going to measure this out, but I'll estimate about how much. We added about 3 teaspoons of garlic powder to our eggs. Now we just want to get that well mixed up. Now we're just going to set this off to the side real quick. And now we have our burgers. So we found out that 3 tubes of crescent rolls did 6 burgers. That's good knowledge. So we got our 6 burgers here. So we have our egg wash. We have a little piece of paper towel. Now if you have a brush, which for some odd reason I still do not have a brush, we're just going to go ahead and give our crescent rolls a solid egg wash. Now the reason we flipped our burgers over after we got done rolling them is because you want the bulk of your seams, no matter what you're doing, pastries, if you're stuffing a pastry or any kind of bread dough, you always want the bulk of your seams at the bottom. And if there are even seams on each side, put your ugliest seams at the bottom. Every time. Oh, I missed one. So we got this garlic egg wash we're just gonna put on top of our crescents. So now we have preheated our oven to 350 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and sit this in there for 20 to 30 minutes until they're done. All right, y'all. So ours are golden brown at about 25 minutes. So now all we got left to do is go ahead and plate these up. So let's do that and we'll bring you back. All right, y'all. So we've gone ahead, we have plated up one of ours. We've also got some sweet potato fries here. Now, if you like this recipe and you want to see more like it, go ahead, check out the channel. There'll be a box somewhere up here for the last video. And there's also going to be a subscribe button around here somewhere. Go ahead and hit that. And until next time, keep on cooking on.